Shalom, family. It's good to see you all here. I hope you are enjoying these stories and updates on the Montgomery River front brawl that happened. It is so many updates, I can hardly keep up. So, this is one of the newest, but I do have another video that I will be putting out later on where a second witness heard the N word. So, and I have that one. So, I'll do that a little later. I'll release that one a little later. But this is Mary Todd. If you remember in the video footage, it was a woman in a green outfit and she was running around trying to save their men from getting beat on. That was her. And you can tell, she was the one running around. So she's 21 years old and she turned herself in. So I did a video on it, but you know how YouTube, when you got people that don't look like us that's controlling things, they get butt sore, especially when it comes down to this story. And many of you probably have noticed how I've had a few come in the comment section and try to deflect or try to imply, us putting the videos out as racist and all that stuff. And we're not listening to a bunch of people that have historically been racist for 400 years come and preach to us about racism. That if that's not the most laughable thing, I don't know what is. No, you can't come and check us over racism after you've been racist up in this system for centuries. We're not going to listen to you. And you have a few that are trying that you put their hands on a woman. Historically, y'all have been putting your hands on our melanated women and still do to this very day. Okay, so don't try the oh, you put your hands on a woman. And historically and even to present day, y'all have been doing that. We can see that even in the cop videos where a cop will just straight up punch a black woman in the face. Okay. Mm-mm. So no, you don't get to point out the woman in the red shirt getting hit over the head with a chair when she got in the fight and started swinging on people. That's one thing you can't deny. Our chairman, because I'm going to call him the chairman, he only hit those that were swinging on others. That's what he did. He did not do the random thing like them folks always do. See, they always do the random thing. And yes, we know they absolutely hate losing. So yeah, they're going to plan some sneak attack on or try to single out one black person. You know how they put Karen out on the streets to single out one black woman or one black man or some woman with children, and try to get something jumped off over some stupid thing. Oh, your one child got their shoelaces untied and then make some big deal out of it. You know what I mean? This is what they do. We know it's coming. We know the lame as trickeries are coming. We already know. Okay? We already know. So I'm going to play this video so that y'all can get a good update on what happened when this woman turned herself in. She has been charged as well. All right. Can everybody see my screen before I even turn the video on? Can you see my screen? Please give me a 1. Yeah, they're trying to harp on that. Oh, they hit a woman. Oh, they hit like they have not hit women. Not only have they hit us, they hit their own women. So I don't want to hear all of that. I don't want to hear it. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this story has gone global. I was over on TikTok. I saw people from Southeast Asia, people from India, Chinese people all shouting out the black community for giving that good beat down. I mean, people are really just giddy over this whole thing. And it's not just us, it's a lot of people from other groups too, if you go out here and look. So, the first woman out of the rowdy brawlers have been arrested. So, and if you look at her picture, she looked like she's been crying. I tell you what, y'all, they're not going to turn up on them black inmates up in the Montgomery prisons, are they? Oh no, I bet you they're going to have a serious case of act right up in there. So let's get into this story. Alabama boat fight, woman arrested by Montgomery police after three men charged. Mary Todd, that is her name, 21, has been arrested and charged in connection to the brawl that broke out at the Montgomery riverfront in Alabama. It follows the arrest of Alan Todd, Zachary Shipman, and Richard Roberts. A young woman has been arrested in connection to a massive brawl that broke out Saturday at the Montgomery riverfront in Alabama, and it grabbed headlines worldwide. It sure is. It sure is. And I have to tell you, most people are happy to see that brawl. I mean, when I was over on TikTok, I was looking at folks not from our community, but they even admitted they watched the video multiple times of that brawl. They watched it multiple times. So, 21-year-old Mary Todd reportedly turned herself in on Thursday and was charged with misdemeanor third degree assault. She is being held at the Montgomery Municipal Jail, according to the Montgomery Police Department. Todd's arrest follows, we know the three and that turned themselves in. So, they're still trying to determine, they're claiming that they are still additional charges. I know the FBI, as I said before, is involved to see if there are any reasons for hate crime charges, which I believe there is. So the melee broke along racial lines began Saturday evening when a pontoon boat blocked the Harriet II riverboat from docking in its designated space along the riverfront. Mm-mm-mm. Now, just looking at her, I think she was that woman in the green outfit. Y'all know what I'm talking about because it sure looks like her. So we know what happened between the co-captain and these thugs. And, they were in a private boat, which really should not have been where it was. So the video shows how the fight broke out. They jumped on this co-captain, and all he was trying to do was get them to move their pontoon boat somewhere else. And instead of doing that and avoiding all of this conflict, they decided to go with the conflict. Yeah, you won't be doing that behind bars. I bet you there's a lot of black men, some that did crimes and many that did not, jailed up with these guys. Yeah, put their butts out in Gen Pop. Put them out in Gen Pop. That's where they belong. So, anyway, the white voters, some people are complaining about these light charges that they're getting. They feel that the charges are not harsh enough, calling this brawl that went on for several minutes. And, they're saying that they should definitely get hit with more charges. And that's what I'm hearing from a lot of people too on social media. So we know that not only is this worldwide attention, it has gone viral probably tenfold online. And, of course, there's people that are not happy, you know, and they want to be in everybody's chat talking about how wrong it is. But, why don't we talk about how wrong it's been for us for 400 years? Why don't we have that conversation? So, anyway, the governor, Kay Ivey, who I absolutely can't stand, said Wednesday of the violence that transpires. She said, I don't think you can judge any community by any one incident. This is not indicative of who we are. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is who you are. When you jumped on that black man, it is who you are. Y'all crack me up always trying to tell somebody after the fact, after the dirty deed is done, you want to come out and tell everybody this is not who you are. Yes, it is. That's why we saw them jump on that one man, several of them, because that is who you are. It is. So they go on to say that the people in the pontoon boat were not from Montgomery. Well, does it really matter where they were from? Because, the fight is not about where they're from, it's about what they did. It doesn't matter where they came from, it's all about what they did. So it's important to address this incident, one that was avoidable, one that was brought on by individuals who chose the wrong path of action. Yeah, well, they did not expect the crowd to come down and turn on them. That's what it is. See, they thought when they jumped on that co-captain that that was going to be the final thing to happen, and people would just stand around and watch and nobody would get out there and get involved. And as you can see from the video, people were more than willing to get involved. They didn't hesitate, they went down there and got involved. Okay, y'all. All right, all right, y'all, can you hear me? Okay. So she turned herself in yesterday, but it should not end with her. It should not end with her because there were other women there and four people. We know it was more than four people that attacked that man. All right, hold on. Let me see. There should be more here. Ladies and gentlemen. All right. That I think that's where one cut off. Just give me 1 second here. Okay, so let's take one more look at them all. in this mugshot. We know it certainly should be more people. It really should be. All right, here's the next part of it. It's very short. Okay, so let's take one more look at them all in this mugshot. We know it certainly should be more people. It really should be all of them, period. So these are the ones that are in custody so far. And as far as I'm concerned, every last one of them committed a hate crime, and they should be unleashed out in Gen Pop, and there should be no exception. There is no exception that should be given. No, they should be hidden somewhere in the prison, put their butts out in Gen Pop. I bet you they won't have that same energy with those Montgomery inmates. You can count on that. Y'all, please tell me what you think about this video. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family. Okay. All right, y'all. So this is where we are right now with the arrest. They are saying there are more arrests to come. I did see another article where they're asking the chairman to get in touch with them, you know, and we have to keep a close eye on that. So if they try to take him into custody, I looked at the GoFundMe out there. It is growing. Let me post that in the chat. Let me post the link to that. All right, let's see here. Post this link. And it is growing. I saw there was more money in there when I checked last night. And we have to make sure, if they try to take him in, we can get him out. We can get him out. And there should be enough money if he needs a defense attorney. So, we have to protect our own too, and make sure, they are not financially hindered from defending themselves. That's a real crucial thing that we should all take part in. And I'm not just running my mouth. I am going to donate. That is my intention. And I'm hoping they don't take it down. Don't take the GoFundMe down, even if you reach your set goal amount. Keep it up anyway. Keep it up. That way people can continue to make donations. And I really hope they keep that GoFundMe up, and not take it down. Mhm. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I did see that. They threw her. A couple of them got tossed in the water, and look, rightfully so. They didn't have to jump that man. All they had to do at the end of the day was something very simple, and that was move their boat. It should not have been hard to do so, and they should have done it. Plain and simple. They knew they weren't in the right spot. They knew that ferry boat, the Harriet 2, was waiting. They saw it. That's where the young teen that swam over was. They all could see what was going on that pier. Everybody could see it. So they knew that that riverboat was trying to get over there in their designated spot. So no matter how you look at it, they jumped off all the violence that happened that day. You can't blame anyone else. They started the whole thing, and the melanated community out there answered. And that's as plain and simple as it can be. Yeah, well, Judah Ben Yah, that's why I don't listen to their babble about comply, because we saw them not comply in moving their boat. We see them not complying with the police on any given day. So, you don't get to do the contrary and then come over here preaching to us. We will never accept that. So, y'all, this is what I wanted to show you. I had to do it this way because when I tried to post this, believe it or not, they automatically flagged my video. That's why I said, well, I'll just go live with this. And that's what I did. So, y'all, please enjoy the rest of your day. We'll definitely be back and be on the lookout. I got another video of a second worker that was on that pier and said they clearly heard the N word. And they also heard them saying they were going to go get a gun. So I'll have that come out probably sometime in the afternoon. So, y'all, please enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for being here. I always appreciate your presence, and I also appreciate your contribution to my channel. Shalom, family.